The most outstanding feature about television is the tremendous variety of programming.
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
As Manchester United were defeated, Newcastle have once again produced a 5-star monster class.
Suffered a lot on the pitch, and it was really hard on us. Like I said, Newcastle is a better team.
So from revealing Eddie Howe's new genius tactical system, to uncovering Dan Burns' new exciting role no one is noticing, to discussing Newcastle's secret game-changing calming influence, plus with the transfer window now officially open, we'll also unveil Newcastle's secret transfer plan. As per, join us as we discuss the 5 things we learned in Manchester United 0 Newcastle United 2. Also, according to YouTube stats, only about 6% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you like this video or just realized that you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe later. It's free. Enjoy the video.
Let's go.
So the first thing we learned was the Eddie Howe tactical masterclass. So Eddie Howe and his team's meticulous planning and execution of the press were on full display in the match against Manchester United. He showed the perfect man-to-man pressing strategy, consistently forced United's centre-backs into making hurried decisions, often resulting in numerous turnovers that Newcastle capitalized on. In some instances, they even ganged up Manchester United players, highlighting their unpredictability in marking. Newcastle dominated Manchester United in every significant metric during the first half, showcasing their superiority with a remarkable 1.89 expected goals, compared to United's meager 0.27. The Magpies created 4 big chances to United's 2, and registered 11 shots while limiting United to just 2. This relentless pressure forced United's goalkeeper into multiple saves, while Newcastle's keeper went largely untested, as Manchester United failed to register a single shot on target, only having 3 touches in the Newcastle box in the first half. Notably, all 10 of Newcastle's outfield players either had a shot or created a chance in the first half, exemplifying their collective dominance. In stark contrast, Joshua Zirkzee for United was effectively rendered anonymous, a fact that was met with disgusting cheers from the home crowd as he subbed off after just 33 minutes, having completed only 3 passes. His struggle highlighted Newcastle's ability to neutralize threats effectively, demonstrating their control over the game. Manchester United actually failed to create any scoring chance before 35 minutes and after 75 minutes. One vulnerability in Newcastle's armor was Manchester United's ability to break the press through their wide centre-backs, launching long balls to Rasmus Højlund. Højlund managed to hold off Fabian Schär in some physical duels, showcasing the need for a more physical centre-back to handle such battles. Despite a sloppy giveaway that nearly allowed United a chance before halftime, and a yellow card that rules him out of the upcoming Spurs match, however, Schär did well overall, having a 7.1 match rating, 4 clearances, 3 tackles, 1 error leading to a shot, a 90% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, 5 out of 9 accurate long balls, and 4 out of 8 duels won. Speaking after the game, Schär said, "Perfect way to finish the year." A special mention goes to Kieran Trippier, who provided crucial cover for Schär during times when the United striker got the better of him. Trippier showcased his experience and reading of the game, even as Tino Livramento's emergence has shifted some focus away from him. Having a 7.2 match rating, 1 clearance, 3 interceptions, 0 times dribbled past, 74 touches, 93% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, 1 accurate long ball and 2 out of his 3 inaccurate crosses, may have been a strategic choice or a directive from Eddie Howe, as after Manchester United conceded directly from a corner in their last match, Kieran Trippier attempted not once but twice to score from crosses. It actually showed that Newcastle had done their homework on Manchester United. Ultimately, Trippier was tidy in possession, demonstrating his usual composure and awareness, although concerns about his muscle issues following consecutive games are notable. After the game, he appreciated the fans, saying, "Big win tonight, quality traveling support as always." Then Howe's tactical formation, despite being a 4-3-3, was fluid and adaptable. Jacob Murphy played essentially as a right wing-back off the ball, contributing significantly to defensive efforts. While he may not have been impactful in attack, having a 6.8 match rating, only 42 touches, with 3 in the opposition box, 19 accurate passes, 2 into the final third, 1 chance created, and 1 big chance created. However, Murphy's work rate defensively was invaluable, with 100% tackles completed, 1 clearance, 1 interception, and 5 recoveries. Bruno Guimaraes also pressed effectively as a right winger in a 5-4-1 setup, adhering to man-to-man principles without creating excessive gaps. Eddie Howe's world-class coaching allowed Newcastle to control the match against Manchester United, particularly in the first half. The tactical setup not only facilitated their dominance, but when the Manchester United boss made the tactical changes, it also provided a strong defensive framework that enabled Newcastle to see out the game in the second half. This masterclass in pressing and tactical discipline underscores Newcastle's growing strength as a cohesive unit. Another intriguing lesson we learned from the match was Dan Burns' new revolutionary box-crushing role in Newcastle's tactical setup. Known for his rock-solid performances, Burn has increasingly displayed confidence on the ball, particularly with Lewis Hall providing an outlet alongside him. He excelled in aerial duels, effectively bullying Manchester United's front line throughout the match. With a 7.7 match rating, 6 clearances, 1 blocked shot, 2 interceptions, 2 tackles, 0 times dribbled past, a 92 passing accuracy, 2 accurate long balls, a massive 6 out of 6 ground duels won, 5 out of 8 aerial duels won, 2 fouls won, and 0 fouls conceded. However, what is now standing out for me is Burns' new attacking role. Despite being primarily a centre-back, he has been seen making runs into the box during the build-up of offensive plays. In this match, he ventured forward, although his Newcastle teammates were unable to find him. This isn't a one-off occurrence. He demonstrated the same intent in previous matches, notably scoring against Ipswich, but was ruled offside. This evolution suggests that Eddie Howe is granting Burn the freedom to contribute to the attack, making Newcastle's tactics more unpredictable. By allowing Burn to push forward, the team gains an additional aerial threat in the box, complicating defensive assignments for opponents. This strategic flexibility not only enhances Burns' game, but also adds another layer to Newcastle's attacking options. Overall, it's exciting to see how Burn is adapting and evolving under Howe's guidance, turning him from a traditional centre-back to a more dynamic, box-crushing defender who can impact the game at both ends of the pitch. Then the third takeaway from the match was Newcastle's dominance in midfield, where Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joelinton overpowered their counterparts, Christian Eriksen and Casemiro. The disparity in performance was stark, with Newcastle's trio showcasing speed, strength, and intelligence, often making it look easy against an aging United midfield. Bruno Guimaraes, speaking after the match, said, "Great victory, this one's for you Newcastle fans. Enjoy it, and let's keep pushing for more. This team and these fans deserve great things. Away the lads, have a great New Year, Geordies." In the match, he set the tone early on and was instrumental in maintaining control throughout, with the away fans chanting, "There's only one Bruno." He was instrumental in the build-up to both goals. His pass to Lewis Hall set up Alex Isak's opener, and he displayed his tenacity by winning the ball off Eriksen before providing a lofted through ball for Isak, who had a one-on-one chance against Andre Onana. He was excellent, having a 7.2 match rating, joint top for most tackles, most touches with 92, 60 out of 71 passes completed, 7 duels won, 5 recoveries, 3 out of 3 tackles won, 3 fouls won, and 1 big chance created. The move leading to Newcastle's second goal perfectly illustrated their midfield supremacy. Guimaraes played a quick 1-2 with Tonali, bypassing Eriksen and Casemiro, before spreading the play to Anthony Gordon, who delivered a curling cross for Joelinton to nod in. Talking about Joelinton, he was actually a colossus in midfield, scoring in consecutive games and proving to be one of the most physical midfielders in recent Premier League history. His approach is aggressive yet effective, and he appears to be approaching his best form. As in Newcastle's last 2 games, he now has 2 goals, 1 assist, averaging a goal involvement every 60 minutes, 7 shots, 2 decisive or key passes, with an 88% pass accuracy, winning 86% of his aerial duels, and having 12 balls recovered with an 8.05 average match rating.
Joelinton, the perfect way to end 2024?
Yes, perfect way. 3 points on the road. Great win here after a long time to put the team back here and win a game in the Premier League. It's a great feeling for us and for the fans that are supporting us everywhere we go.
How aware were the players of that record, of the team's record in the past year? How much was it used as motivation?
Yeah, we knew it. I've been here 5.5 years already. Have difficult games here. The fans have difficult time here as well, and to come here today and play a good football and get the 3 points. This is a great feeling, and we just have to keep going now.
The form you were in going into the game, how confident were you and how did you take it into the game?
Yes, very confident. I think everyone is play with a lot of confidence, is play well. But we know we have to keep our ground, our feet on the ground, and be humble and work hard, because it's not his game, and you have to protect the confidence now and keep, because it's the same way as come, it can go, and we have to be focused on the next game.
It was a great start to the game again, and then your goal, and your goal on Boxing Day was all about skill and technique. Was today's more about determination and wanting it more?
Yes, more about determination. Yeah, I just see Anthony Gordon there, get the ball, and I just have to time my run and be in the box. That's what I want to be, where I want to be. I've been work hard to be in the box and try to take the chance when it comes, and very pleased that I did it today.
And earlier in the season, the team were searching for consistency, and I think even you admitted that you were searching for consistency. Do you feel like you found it now?
Yes, I think I've been playing well the last few games. Feel really good about myself, feel really good physically, and it's a big part of my game. And yes, confident like the team is in the moment, and enjoy football, playing free, and I hope it continue for a long time.
And what's it like playing with Sandro and Bruno in that midfield? How well do you work together?
It's easy to play with them because they are two amazing footballers with high quality. You just have to be in the right spot, try to pick the ball, bring the team up on the field, and be in the box and try to score and help them as well defensively and in the team, because it's so good to play with them right now.
And just finally, you've mentioned confidence a couple of times there. How do you keep that confidence going now into the new year?
Yes, like I say, we just have to keep our feet on the ground, be humble. We know we didn't achieve nothing yet. We have big games coming up, and have to just focus on the next game. Another game away on Saturday, and we have to be ready and do our best to try to win the game and keep going.
On the other hand, since Tonali shifted into the number 6 role a month ago, Newcastle's form has dramatically improved. He delivered another top-notch performance and would be disappointed not to have scored after hitting the post in the first half. Had highest chance of scoring as a passer, 83 touches, 1 in the opposition box, 1 big chance missed, hitting the woodwork once, 5 passes into the final third, 100% accurate crosses, 60% accurate long balls, 1 block and 3 recoveries. The combination of Tonali, Guimaraes, and Joe Linton is clicking into gear, creating a scary midfield presence. Funny enough, during this run with Tonali as a 6, Newcastle has won 5 and drawn 2 of the games in which Tonali has started, conceding only once while scoring 16 goals. Their midfield is undoubtedly the engine driving this success, allowing the team to dominate matches and create scoring opportunities with remarkable efficiency. We also learned about the impressive Hall-Gordon-Isak fantasy combination. Newcastle's attacking combination of Lewis Hall, Anthony Gordon, and Alexander Isak is proving to be a potent force, demonstrating both skill and tactical awareness throughout their recent matches. Lewis Hall delivered a fantastic assist for Isak, showcasing his ability to influence the game. He was tenacious defensively, not giving Diallo an inch and making several crucial blocks in the second half. Having a 7.5 match rating, 62 touches, 30 out of 39 passes completed, 6 recoveries, 4 duels won, 4 interceptions, 3 blocks or clearances, and 1 assist in the match. With that, Lewis Hall's development this season has been remarkable. He is actually the first in terms of fullbacks with the most progressive passes in the Premier League this season, with a scary 182 progressive passes. He is quickly becoming a vital part of the starting lineup. Then, Anthony Gordon contributed with an assist for the second goal and was a constant threat at both ends of the pitch. Having a match rating of 7.6 match rating, he created the most chances in the game. His decision-making has noticeably matured. He no longer relies solely on his pace but now plays with intent, making critical, well-thought movements that enhance Newcastle's attacking fluidity. In the first half alone, he had 3 chances created, 3 duels won, 3 touches in opposition box, 2 times possession won, 2 tackles and 1 assist. The assist was his 4th in 5 games for Anthony Gordon. In the only game where he didn't provide an assist, he scored. And with that, since the start of last Premier League season, Anthony Gordon now has the same number of goals or assists as PFA Player of the Season Phil Foden. Gordon's rich vein of form and his diligent defensive work highlight his importance to the team. Then, Alexander Isak scored for the 6th consecutive game, reinforcing his status as one of the best all-around strikers in the Premier League. While he had a quieter second half and was caught offside a few times, his quality remains undeniable. He could have added to his tally with a chipped shot over Andre Onana, but a more powerful effort might have been more effective. Despite a disallowed goal, Isak's statistics speak for themselves. Having a 7.2 match rating, 6 duels won, 4 successful take-ons, which was the most, 3 touches in opposition box, 3 shots, 2 chances created, 2 shots on target and 1 goal. This means he has now scored in his last 6 Premier League games, totaling 8 goals and 2 assists over 6 matches, averaging 51 minutes per goal involvement. It also means that Alexander Isak has reached 50 Premier League goal involvements in 69 games, with 43 goals, 7 assists, making him the 3rd fastest Newcastle player to achieve this, behind Andrew Cole, who achieved the milestone in 43 games, and Les Ferdinand in 58 games. Isak he ended the year with 25 Premier League goals, second only to Alan Shearer's 27 for Newcastle in a calendar year. Ultimately, this trio of Lewis Hall, Anthony Gordon and Alexander Isak adds significant value to Newcastle's attack. Then, the 5th thing we learned was the unnoticed calming influence of Martin Dubravka in goal. Eddie Howe's Newcastle United have been in fantastic form, scoring 13 goals and conceding none over the last 4 games, and Dubravka deserves recognition for his role in this success. With as many clean sheets as saves in the Premier League this season, it seems Dubravka has found a way to forget how to concede. While much of the credit goes to the solid defensive unit in front of him, Dubravka's evolution, particularly in possession, is noteworthy. There's a palpable sense of ease and confidence when he has the ball at his feet, which contributes significantly to the team's overall composure. In the recent match, as in previous games, Dubravka demonstrated his ability to remain calm under pressure and made all the necessary plays, reinforcing his role as a reliable presence. His improved distribution and decision-making have added a layer of fluidity to Newcastle's play, contributing to their current form. With 4 consecutive Premier League clean sheets, it's clear Dubravka is making a strong case for his position. As we witness this evolution in his game, it raises the question, are we starting to consider Dubravka as the preferred choice over Pope? His impact on the team's confidence and performance cannot be overlooked. Ultimately, the win marked just Newcastle United's 3rd victory in their last 57 away league games against Manchester United. It was a dominant display, showcasing how far Newcastle have come and how much they are progressing. Speaking after the match, Eddie Howe also said,
Eddie, I think a lot of supporters sensed an opportunity tonight, but how well did your team take it?
Yeah, we did, especially in that first half. I mean, it was an electric start for us for half an hour. I thought we were really good. I think you can look at different games at different opportunities. Every game is very difficult in the Premier League. The standard's so high, you make one mistake, you get punished. So it looks like a routine win 2-0, but it wasn't. It was hard work. We had to get all the details right, and I was really pleased with the sorry about that. I was really pleased with the start of the game, because scoring here early and bringing our intention to the game is so important. So well done to the players for delivering that.
You talk about the details. I mean, what sort of details? What did you get so right tonight?
Well, you have to get everything right. Off the ball, on the ball, you have to get your structure correct. And as I say, the players have to be ready to take this moment, an opportunity that we presented, well, that was here tonight. And that's in any game. Every game's an opportunity to win. That's how we look at it. But you've got to bring your best selves to do it. And too many times this season we've conceded the first goal and made it difficult for us. Lately we've been the beneficiary of that. We've been the team starting with the right intention, and we benefited from that today.
How pleased were you with the game management, sort of when you were 2-0 up, when the pressure did start to come?
So again, I lost concentration.
How pleased were you with the game management when you were 2-0 up, and in the second half in particular?
Yeah, I think the second half was a difficult one for us, because we wanted to go for more goals. I mean, Sandro's had the chance to make it 3-0, and you think we can. That could be trying to send him in. That could have been the difference. making the second half a bit more comfortable, but we didn't. And so then you have to adjust, and defensively we needed to be really, really good. They had a couple of chances second half, free kicks and a few block shots that were really important. I think I remember Lewis Hall blocking 2 shots that were really key for us, because I think at any time in that second half if we conceded a goal, the game would have turned and the crowd would have got behind them.
Fabian Schär picked up a 5th booking of the season. That's sort of probably the one disappointment of the night, but you've got such a strong squad that I'm sure players will be chomping at the bit to get in and get their opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to present an opportunity for someone else, and it's a disappointment for Fabi. He's done really well to not get booked and to keep himself fit and available for selection. I know, speaking to him just briefly after, he was gutted with the suspension and the fact he had been missed out, but so that's 2 games now for him, with the Carabao Cup game as well, so we'll have to look at what we do.
Before tonight, Newcastle had only won here once in the league since 1972. You keep on making special memories for the fans over there, the fans up there as well. It's special times to sort of be able to do that.
It is special times. I mean, it's never lost on me. I think I appreciate every moment. Managing this group of players is an absolute privilege. I think they're a brilliant group, very good professionals. They want to do well. That's a massive head start for us. And then, of course, the supporters, and you see how they backed us today, the noise they made throughout the game. A lot of hurt in this fixture for us and our supporters for a long, long time, and that wasn't lost on us. We were determined to try and make it a special night for them and for everyone connected with Newcastle.
We spoke to Joe Linton earlier, and it sounded very much like it was used almost as motivation, the sort of poor form that the club has had here in the last 40, 50 years.
Yeah, I think the players are intelligent. They know we didn't want to necessarily heap pressure on them tonight by making that sort of obvious to them, but it was obvious to us. I'm sure it was obvious to the players as well, but for me it's always about the process. It's about getting your preparation right, making sure the players go into the game in a good frame of mind, and of course you want the individual players to play to their best levels, and I thought they were close to that today.
When things are going so well, how do you guard against complacency? How do you keep things on an even keel, just like you did when maybe things weren't going quite as well?
Yeah, well, that's I think a strength of mine, that I don't get too high, definitely don't get too high when we win. It's always about the next game and making sure that the preparation is right. And you're right, when you're not winning games and everyone wants to jump on negativity, you have to try and stay away from that. So both 2 things go together, and I think the challenge for us is to just see the next game, prepare as well as we can and try and win it. That's what we've done so well in this group of games.
Of course, it's a perfect way to end 2024. How do you take that into the new year now? How would you summarise the year, and how much confidence do you take into the new year?
Yeah, I think the year has been sort of up and down a little bit. I think majority up, in my opinion. I always like to look at things positively rather than negatively. I think we've won a lot of games. Of course, there's been spells where we haven't, but I think the team have always stuck together. I think we've been united in every pursuit. We go into games really focused, and I think the group's better, stronger than it was this time last year. That's my belief. We've certainly got less injuries at the moment, which is a massive plus for us. So congratulations to everyone who's working on that behalf. And hopefully we can look forward to a great 2025. You never know in life what's around the corner and in sport, but I can guarantee we'll give everything to try and make it a successful one.
And then finally, if you would want to know the latest exciting Newcastle transfer development, click the video on screen now.